I'm afraid to admit this, but there are a few fundamental concepts about wine that I forget that the general population just doesn't know about. First concept is pretty simple, but it's something I never really thought about until I started thinking about wine every day. And that is that red wines are made from black grape varieties and most white wines are made from white grape varieties. There are a few exceptions where white wines could be made from black grapes. But anyways, whenever I used to think about wine, I just knew that they came from grapes. I didn't really understand or care really too much about the types of grapes that were used to produce a wine. And this is important because the grapes essentially are the foundation of the wine. The second concept is that not all sparkling wine is considered champagne. There are going to be some of you who are like, we know champagne comes from the Champagne region in France. It's great that you know that, but there is a whole subset of the population who still doesn't understand that concept. The last concept is less commonly known, but I notice it a lot as someone who gives a lot of wine tasting. And that is when you transition between drinking different styles of wine. So if you're drinking a white wine versus a red wine, a lot of people like to clean their glass out with water. But cleaning your glass out with water actually interferes with the way that the second wine will taste. This has everything to do with the pH of a wine. So most wines have a pH of about 3 to 4, whereas water typically has a pH of about 7 to 8. So whenever you use water to clean out your glass, you could be disrupting the pH of the next wine that you're about to try. Let me know if you do any of these things. Cheers.